Welcome, everybody, to what should be a memorable experience for everybody here in the building. The Big 12 Championship game has a history of wild, dramatic finishes, and based on this matchup today, we could be in for another one. This is a matchup we've all been waiting for. Two teams ranked in the top 5, battling for a precious conference title, but also pointing to something even bigger, the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 5 team in the country, the San Diego State Aztecs, taking on the third-ranked team, the Baylor Bears. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First down here for this offense. They start the drive with a quick throw to the left side.
Well, this is why they want to get his hands on the football as often as possible. We always know about his ability to make plays downfield, but here they just get it to him quick on a wide receiver screen. He shakes the tackle and picks up nice yards.
They'll run this play from the pistol formation. On the ground, it's Sharp. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
They'll try to keep the opening drive going here. It's 3rd down and 2. Can he make it to the marker? And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard. It'll be 4th down.
How about that, Chris? He gets a chance once, twice. They go back to him a 3rd time. He's still short of the 1st down. This defense really locking in on that running back every time he touches the football.
Aggressive start to this game. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Quick throw to the right, looking for the 1st down. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the 1st down.
1st down. We're going to throw the football. Fires it to the wideout, who makes the grab. Tackled immediately, but it's a big chunk play. Gain to the 35-yard line.
The defense has got to do a better job of being aware of where this receiver is. He can hurt you anytime he wants downfield if you give him that opportunity.
Throw to the running back in the flat. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. On the handout, they'll test the right side here. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down. This will be 3rd and short, the 7th play of the opening drive. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. The Aztecs will come to the line on 4th down, looking to keep the drive going. Trying for a 4th down completion. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Look out, he's got some space. The 30, past the 20. That's a potential game changer, the pick and the big return.
Now, this just goes to show you everybody makes mistakes. This quarterback is looked and viewed as one of the top quarterbacks in the entire country. But even he makes a poor decision, puts the ball into coverage, and he throws an interception here early in the game.
The Bears line it up with 1st and goal. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Bears. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Comes the San Diego State offense back out there. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. The ball is picked off. Not a great return, but the important thing, the pick wipes out a scoring threat. They'll set the offense up at the 31.
Chris, that is back-to-back drives right now for this quarterback and this offense. Nothing seems to be going right. The defense is doing a good job of confusing the quarterback, who's obviously throwing the ball into coverage. They've got to make some adjustments with their attack because right now it's not working.
1st down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Tailback takes the handoff again. And he'll get the 1st down yards before they finally bring him down.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
And the Bears looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Running back grabs it on the screen. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a 1st down.
Well, this is great execution here on this screenplay to the running back to pick up big yards in the 1st down. I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on him.
1st and goal, handoff. Defense expecting run. They'll stop him short of the goal line.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
It's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Fights makes his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Baylor. So they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back. But the continuity this offensive line was on display, and that's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. The San Diego State offense on the field now. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake, looking to throw. It's a quick grab. He's found some room at the 45. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. They'll run the option. Pitch play to the back. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first period of play. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Lets it go. He's got a man down the middle. An explosive game. Big play. Moves the ball inside the 40.
Chris, I love the versatility of this running back. We're seeing what he can do on full display on this drive. He's been running the football very well. This time they get him the ball out of the backfield, catching it, and he gets another positive gain.
Send the back in motion. He's going to pull it down and run. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away.
Boy, the defense trying to get after this quarterback. I love the concept. I love the idea. Here, they don't give up the big play. They prevent him from getting out and picking up huge yards.
They look to throw it here on second down. There's a shot toward the end zone. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
You know, they don't hit this downfield, but it gives you an idea of how much pressure this quarterback can put on this defense. They've got to cover all these receivers, worry about the running game, try to pressure the quarterback, and then deal with him when he breaks out and scrambles like that. He's a threat to run or throw.
And they pick up the first out of the 23, getting closer to the red zone.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
The shotgun handoff here.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
And the Aztecs are in the red zone. Pre-snap motion from the offense. And there's the handoff. They make the stop to get the ball carrier down.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. Try and muscle for the first down. The Aztecs looking to keep this drive rolling.
Well, sometimes it's just a backyard brawl, right? I mean, it's third down and short. You trust your back in the line to be able to pick up the first down, and he literally pushes with everything he has, throwing a haymaker there at the finish of that play to pick up the first down.
Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back.
Boy, really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. That's how dangerous he is after he makes a catch.
Caught quickly. Brought down at the 2 after the catch. The offense close to punching it in.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
So here we go, third down. Defense needs a stop here, trying to force a field goal attempt. On third and short, they try to pick it up on the ground. He powers into the end zone. Touchdown, Aztecs. Methodical but effective. Probably one of the most impressive drives we've seen in the conference championship game.
Hey, I have to agree with you. Long drives like that are like a great painting. Slowly layering all the intricate facets until you have a masterpiece completed. That drive was put together in the same fashion. Just masterful execution on that drive.
Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here comes the Baylor offense back out onto the field. Can they keep it going? They mixed the run and pass beautifully in the last touchdown drive. The offense with some pre-snap motion. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Receiver makes the catch. Oh, and he goes down after a short gain. That's not enough for the first down. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quarterback appears to be changing the play. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. That gain moves the ball out near the 25. The Bears hustle to the line to run that hurry up. Can he get there on the ground? He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Yeah, I love how the back didn't really dance around trying to make a big play. He knew it was third down in inches, lower the shoulder, get the first down.
We've reached the 2-minute warning. We'll have to see if the offense can build on this lead before the break. And the Bears lining up here on 1st and 10. They're going to run the option. The back's got it on the pitch. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Well, the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Change of pace, now looking to throw the football. And he lofts one deep over the middle. And it's intercepted as he threw it into heavy traffic that time. Can he take it all the way? Out past the 30. At the 10 now. And he's going to score on the pick six. Touchdown, San Diego State. The defense playing a huge role here. They score and suddenly we're tied for the conference championship on the line.
Wow, this is unbelievable drama right here. I just happen to be looking at the head coach when they created that turnover. He's running on the sideline almost like he's trying to chase the ball carrier into the end zone. Huge play and changes the momentum of this game.
This one will be fair caught. So here comes the Baylor offense onto the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
Second down, we're going to throw it. He's running out of time here. And he's brought down. Offense going backwards with the sack. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half.
This is good pressure by the defense, but it just felt like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a little bit too long, which allowed the defense to get home.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. And he finds his tight end for the catch. Defense will wrap him up after an 8-yard gain. It'll bring up fourth down. The Bears will have to kick it away. On a punt now for the first time today. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. And the returner is brought down. The Aztecs offense back on the field now. Remember last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? They'll try the option play here. He'll toss it to the back. And they bring him down, but not before he picks up the first. Good execution on the option. And the Aztecs come to the line in a hurry up. First down, looking to throw the ball. Running out of time in the pocket. The sack in the play could not escape the pass rush. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down now. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. The Aztecs will have to kick this away. Finally, the first punt of the game, hoping to pin them back deep. And he's out of bounds here on the return. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackle made after the completion. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Aztecs will kick this away to start the second half. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here comes the Baylor offense back out onto the field. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8.
Christine, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Looking to pass here on second down. And he lofts it toward the left sideline. Trying to go very deep there. Good effort. And now it's third down.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
After the second down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on third down and 8. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. On third down, he drops to throw. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
And the runner brought down right at the 38-yard line.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Back's got it again.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
And the Bears pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. Tight end goes in motion. Handoff here from the shotgun. Picks up 2, so it's second and 8.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at second and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. They'll switch it up, looking to throw. He lets it go. It's pulled in, completion on a diving catch. The Bears line up on 1st and 10 now. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. He's across the 25. Touchdown, Bears. Will take the lead in the second half. Here comes the point after attempt. He knocked through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Here comes the San Diego State offense back out there. Last drive stalled. They'll be forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. They'll try to run it with the option. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
Caught in the flat by the running back. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. The defense with pre-snap movement of its own. And here's the handoff. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
Big throw caught on the left side.
These undersized slot receivers can be some of the toughest guys to contain for a defense. They're quicker than they really are fast, and they're very elusive, tough to contain in these one-on-one matchups.
Second down after that run on the previous play. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. And they wrap it up after the completion just short of the first down marker.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receivers.
In the third and short, they'll try to throw for it. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. They've got to be thinking about going for this on fourth and short.
The offense stays on the field, of course. It's fourth down and inches. Quick throw to the right, looking for the first down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Man, that's got to be deflating for this defense. They had this offense right where they wanted, and then they come up with a fourth down conversion with that pass.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. And he throws his third interception of the day. Big takeaway, now looking for a big return. Steps out after a crucial takeaway. This could be a big turning point.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half. And the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
So here comes the Baylor offense out of the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. Breaking free at the 35. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Baylor.
touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Offense on the field to take over. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Fires it to the wideout. It's complete downfield. Tackle made after a big gain.
Chris, the more we watch these spread offenses attack in today's game, it's not just about the vertical shots with the taller receivers on the outside. Defenses are challenged even more by those smaller slot receivers and their quickness in space.
Eludes the, got him for a sack. A big play made them one of the senior leaders of this defense. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Offense looking to throw the ball. Trying to extend the play. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. Avoiding the sack, but the scramble results in just a very short gain. The offense goes 5 wide, empty backfield. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on 3rd down and long. Hey, it's a bit of a risk, but with that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to convert on 4th and long.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Going for a big play downfield. Catch made down inside the 10. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going. It's press coverage now from these DBs. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Touchdown, Aztecs. Still no answer for this offense. Here we go. It's what you hope for. 4th quarter, 1-possession game, conference championship on the line.
You know, these conference championship games sometimes can be so unpredictable. 1 minute you're up by a couple scores, and all of a sudden you have a stalled possession or a turnover, and the pendulum shifts in favor of the opposing team. It's feeling like that might be happening late in this game.
He'll pitch it. And he is stopped short. The 2-point try fails. They can't cut this lead further. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. He'll bring it out from his end zone. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Here comes the Baylor offense back out onto the field. Single back, takes the handoff. Solid run. They'll bring him down to the 28-yard line.
Well, let's see how these guys do here. They're kind of in that 4-minute offense mode where they're trying to work as much clock as they can on this drive, working with the lead. Still want to be balanced as best you can, but the important thing is picking up first downs, keeping the ball in bounds, and keep working that clock.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. They're going to run it here. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Use the running game to chew on this clock now. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down.
Chris, this back has had a great day. They're winning the football game. I just looked at my stats. This guy's at 99 yards on the day. You can tell how badly he wants to cross the 100-yard threshold. He's been superb today.
Incomplete.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Here's the second down play. Looks right for a quick completion. Not easy to bring down. The cornerback finally gets the job done.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Early movement there will cost the offense 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play.
Hey, I understand the aggressive approach here on third down and long, trying to pick up the first down, but look at the scoreboard. You've got the lead in the fourth quarter. Smart play would have been to keep running the football, work the clock, force them to use their timeouts. Now at fourth down and long with the lead, tough decision here. I think you got to punt it away.
The San Diego State offense on the field now. Handoff to the single back. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. He just came flying in to lay the lumber immediately.
What a great job of timing up the blitz here by the backer. I don't know how this running back held on to the football, because as soon as he got his hands on it, he got hit hard.
After the first down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 22. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Looking to throw it on first down. Extending the play now. Breaks loose at the 45. And a big gain across midfield moves the ball inside the enemy 40-yard line.
How many times have we seen this late in the 4th quarter? Because you know the pass rush is going to get after him. They get upfield. They have a great pass rush. What do they create? Space and running lanes. And he takes off and picks up some nice yards.
The Aztecs will have 1st and 10 here. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And look at the speed there. They finally bring him down, but it's a nice gain.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. And looking to throw now on first down. Running back has it on a screen now. Great move there. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal yardage to the 9.
You talk about balance as a play caller. I don't know if it gets much better than what this offense is doing. 3 runs, 3 passes, and all 3 passes have been completions. And now it's first and goal.
Snags the quick throw. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line, the offense threatening here. And the coach quickly calls timeout after the play, trying to hold on to as much time as possible. Coming up, 2nd down and goal. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Touchdown, San Diego State. This offense really clicking. The offense showing some heart in this conference championship game, Kirk, but still, the clock is our enemy. They need a miracle.
I love that this offense is able to go down there and score. It shows you what kind of wiring they have and how they will not give in. Now, as you said, Chris, very, very challenging to recover this onside kick. I'm kind of pulling for them. I hope they're able to do it, because I'm going to see a classic finish.
So they get the important touchdown, but they need the 2-point conversion to tie the game. The offense signals for timeout. 28 seconds remaining on the clock. So it's going to come down to this, a 2-point conversion to tie the score and try to force overtime. Catch made on the right side. And he's got it. The 2-point conversion ties the game. Might be headed for OT. Now they get set to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. So here comes the Baylor offense onto the field. How will they play this? They've got some work to do to get into field goal range, but how aggressive will this play calling be? Now begin with a quick throw to the left. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. But this one is broken up. Ball's incomplete.
Now that's going to bring up a critical third down here as we're late into this football game in a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays that you could go to, whether it's a run or a pass, but you've got to come up with a first down.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. He's going to launch it deep again. And it's clogged way downfield inside the 35. Touchdown, Bears, to take the lead in the final minute.
What a job by this offense to get this go-ahead score with such little time left. I loved how they managed the clock, managed the situation. They scored, and now you give your opponent such little time to have a chance to come back and tie this game up.
And the PAT is good. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And here's the fair catch by the return man. Offense needs points quickly here, trying to dial up some explosive plays. Let's see what they've got called. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Down goes the quarterback. It's a sack. What an amazing run these guys have had, and now they can call themselves champions of the Big 12. They become a piece of the history of that great conference. And now with the playoff spot locked up, we get to see what they can do against the 11 other best teams in the nation. And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.